Mr. Rogers Meets the Incredible Hulk. Yes, the title is correct. Mr. Rogers did meet the Incredible Hulk. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was a very popular show for children that spanned from 1968 to 2003. The show was very educational and Mr. Rogers was a genius in getting the attention of children with his calm voice and excellent communication skills. Mr. Rogers introduced an excellent segment in the show that explained to children how characters such as the Hulk are real people with makeup. In episode 1468, which aired on February 6, 1980, Mr. Rogers leaves the neighborhood of make-believe to hang out on set with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, stars of the TV show The Incredible Hulk. There, Rogers discusses how David, Bruce, Banner and the Hulk himself are still the same person and shows Ferrigno with and without his full Hulk makeup. The idea was to explain that TV is just another type of make-believe, but as psychologists wrote in the Journal of Broadcasting Electronic Media in 1988, Rogers also had struck on two brilliant approaches to quell kids' fears about scary media. Mr. Rogers and Bill Bixby explained in detail the process of turning Lou Ferrigno into the Hulk. Bill Bixby also was excellent in answering questions so children can find it easier to understand. From Mr. Rogers' archive, Mr. Rogers meets Mr. McFeely at the television studio where they meet Bill Bixby, star of the television program The Incredible Hulk. Mr. Bixby shows them the set and explains that what takes place in a television studio is just pretend, it is his type of make-believe. Mr. Bixby goes on to show a few clips from the show and to talk about how he liked to pretend when he was a child. He also mentions that he would get angry from time to time when he was younger. It's okay to be angry and it's alright to let it out as long as we don't hurt anybody else and as long as we don't hurt ourselves before leaving. Mr. Rogers and Mr. McFeely get to watch as a scene from The Incredible Hulk is filmed. The scene features co-star Lou Ferrigno in full character as the Hulk. They set up another visit for the following day to see Mr. Ferrigno without his makeup. Watch the full video.
Hey, Mr. McFeely.
Ah, good day to you.
Which way do we go?
Well, let's ask the guard already.
Go ahead. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm Fred Rogers, and I wondered if you could tell us where they're filming The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, yes, sir. Go right away down here on this right side building to the end, make a right turn, and then the first stage on the left, stage 4.
Stage 4. Thank you very much.
You're certainly welcome.
Boy, this is a big place, isn't it? A lot of people working here.
Certainly a busy place.
Well, this must be it in here.
Check my camera out. Well, I'm all set to go.
Here's number 3.
So go, there's number 4 up there.
Oh, I'm really interested to see this.
And then after that, if you just make sure that we've ordered all the extras for tomorrow with extra cost.
This must be it.
You get on direct straight.
I'll do it. Thank you.
Is this where you film The Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
I'm Fred Rogers.
Hi, I'm Mark Burley.
Glad to know you, Mark. And this is Mr. McFeely.
Hello, Mr. McFeely. Pleased to meet you. Come on in. Bill's waiting for you.
Thank you. You go ahead, Mr. McFeely.
He's in his chair, just inside the door there.
Thank you, Mark. This way, he said. Mr. Bixby, I'm Fred Rogers.
Oh, Mr. Rogers, how nice to see you.
So glad you'd let us
McFeely.
come. You know Mr. McFeely.
Yes, I do. I watch the show all the time. Very nice to have you here.
Is it okay if I take some movies?
Oh, please do. Take anything you would like.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, you know, I wanted to show my television neighbors about your kind of pretend.
Oh, I would be happy to show our make-believe to them. It's not quite as glamorous as most people think. As you can see, it's very much like being inside a very large barn. May I show you over here what we're doing with this airplane, for example? We're inside what is essentially a gigantic room so that large props, this is what we would call a prop, an airplane, and the large camera and the equipment, the crane that goes with it, all can fit into the same building. Over here, you might notice we have gigantic fans. Now, the reason for that is that when we pretend we're flying an airplane, we're facing into the wind, our hair blows, and it makes the audience at home think that we're really flying.
So you're not really flying that thing?
Not really at all. No, it would be too dangerous to do it the other way.
Well, will you be in that plane when you make this scene?
Well, actually, when we do this scene, Lou Ferrigno, who plays the Incredible Hulk, I am not the Incredible Hulk, of course. We are two different people. And through the use of makeup and green makeup on Lou and the wide eyes and everything, it looks as if I become the Incredible Hulk.
That you turn into.
That's right, like I change into him. Yeah. But of course, that's just make-believe, and that's the magic of motion pictures.
Well, you're a real person with a real family yourself, aren't
yes,
you?
I am. I have a son, 5 years old, Christopher Sean, and he is just beginning to realize the difference between the make-believe part of the Incredible Hulk that I do, and the reality, which is that I am his real daddy who really comes home at night, and I don't really turn in to the Incredible Hulk.
Well, when you were a little boy, what kinds of things did you like to do?
Oh,
did you like to pretend?
I like to pretend, yes. I think because I'm an actor, probably, because that part of me is still very, very much alive in me. And we've all pretended, I think, pretended to be something that we were not. But I think very often we have to be very careful that we pretend properly, which is not to take chances.
Things that are safe.
Oh, yes. I used to work on my uncle's ranch, and he had olive boxes, and I would make almost a playhouse that I could crawl into, but only I could be inside, and it was my own personal and private place. And I would go there sometimes when I got angry myself, when I would really get angry. And sometimes I would go into my private place knowing that was my place to be, and it was okay if I yelled there. And I did. I would sometimes want to yell, and sometimes stamp my feet, and let that anger out.
Yeah. But you never changed into somebody else.
Oh,
you were always yourself.
No. I always was myself when I started my anger and when my anger was all finished. But the nice part of it was to let the anger out and not to let it build up inside of me. But I think we have to pay attention sometimes and understand that it's okay to be angry, and it's all right to let it out as long as we don't hurt anybody else and as long as we don't hurt ourselves.
Absolutely. Do you think maybe we could watch them make a scene with Lou Ferrigno as the Incredible Hulk?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, we'll probably be doing one right on this airplane, and you'll have an opportunity of seeing how real it can look.
Action! Flying along. Drop the plane! Good. Take control. And raise the wing. Drop the wing again. Raise it. And drop again. Drop the wing. Hold it. Save it right there. Cut the Ritter.
Can we get a ladder for Lou, please? That was exciting. It really, that piece really broke under there. Yeah, it was sort of scary, wasn't it? We were under the wing and poor Lou was on it. Good stuff, Lou.
Maybe we'll get to see him.
Maybe we will. Let's go on and say hello. Lou? Lou?
Change camera angles.
Excuse me, Richard. Lou, could I introduce you here to,
Let the actors get on.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Rogers, Lou Ferrigno,
Lou.
Incredible Hulk,
This
Mr.
is
McFeely.
How do you do it?
Nice scene.
I'll
Really
say.
difficult.
Very good, and the shows on TV will be incredible, and we'll look real. You can't tell in the real and the air and not.
It will look real, won't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it looked real to us. We thought it really broke here for a moment that you were going to go down with it.
Were you scared to do that?
Not really. You want a good quality show, you gotta give them the best performance.
You give the best performance.
And we're also surrounded by many professional people who keep us from having to be really afraid because we know that they know what they're doing.
Of course. Well, I surely would like to see you without your makeup sometime. Maybe I could come tomorrow. Could
I'd
I?
like to take a movie of that, too.
Sure, come on down.
Okay. Oh, good.
It'd be my pleasure taking pictures.
Okay, why don't you do that? We'll see you soon.
Pleasure.
The
Thank
other
you.
side of me. Thank
Big
you.
help. Got my feet down.
Thank you, Lou.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill, for letting me come.
My pleasure. How nice to have everybody. How nice to have all of you here and visiting on the set, the make-believe set of The Incredible Hulk.
See you tomorrow.
I'll be here.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for your help. See you again.
Come again.
Thank you.
Come again.
Thank you.
Well, hi, Mr. Rogers.
How are
Nice
you,
seeing
Mr.
again.
Clint?
Yeah.
Do you know where Mr. McFeely might be?
Yes, I saw him very shortly. He is with the Incredible Hulk at the makeup room.
Where's
Go
that?
down at this building over there, at the end of the building, make a right turn. And I think it's close where stage 4 is.
Stage 4. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Bye.
Yeah. Hey, Fred, how you doing?
Hi, Lou.
Come on in.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Giving me my makeup man, Norman.
Hi, Norman.
Nice to meet you.
Glad to
Roger.
meet you. Is it all right if I watch?
Sure.
Hi, Mr. McFeely.
Good day.
Mr. McFeely taking movies of your makeup?
I guess about the best way to do it because people never believe it.
Yeah, that's right.
They all think the Hulk was real.
And you're a real man, Lou Ferrigno.
Mm-hmm.
But you get made up to look like the Hulk.
Uh-huh.
But on the program, you sort of take the place of Dr. Banner, don't you? I mean, he turns into
Metamorphosis
somebody,
changed into the Hulk.
into the Hulk. But you're two different people.
Uh-huh.
And what I'm interested in is now when you get angry, you, Lou Ferrigno, get angry, what do you like to do? I mean, what do you do when you get angry? You don't turn cars over and jump out windows or things like
Well,
that.
thank God. But everyone will get angry. And I'm able to control that. I'm able to get mad at myself, and that will lead to the frustration I take out from training.
But what do you mean by training?
Well, training with weight, bodybuilding, and that requires many hours of grueling training and sweating and panting, and it's something that lifting a tremendous amount of weight is just like a release of the energy from the body.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, very relaxing. Like other people take a whirlpool bath, other people play a different type of a game.
I'm interested in the kinds of things that you were interested in when you were a little boy, because you were little one time, weren't you?
Oh, sure. You know, everybody knows they're aware that I'm slightly hard of hearing. It's something I wasn't born with it, but I was inflicted with an ear infection at the age of 3. And
At 3 years old?
Yeah, it caused nerve damage. So I had to specialize on reading lips and the first form of communication. And I've been at it for 15 years, so that's why I have the determination I have now, whatever I've done, and as far as like achieve whatever I want to achieve in life.
When you put on your makeup, does that stuff hurt? I mean, does it hurt to have it put on?
No, it doesn't hurt. I would say more kind of irritating.
Irritating?
Because it's like a grease type of makeup, and it closes all the pores on the face. And I'm very warm. That's why I like it this motor home. I have the air conditioning constantly on all day.
So you are a person who is kind of dressed up to look like somebody else.
Uh-huh.
You're acting a part. Mr. McFeely, are you going to take movies of Norman putting on Lou's makeup?
Yep, have my camera right here. I think I'll record it.
Oh, good. Well, I'll like to see that when you have it all fixed and all ready. Really glad to have been able to see you without your makeup. I'm going to go in and see Bill Bixby now. Thank you, Lou.
Okay, Fred.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later, Mr. McFeely.
Good delivery.
Good delivery to you. Jimmy. Hi, Mr. How are you? Fine. Good. Hey, Bill.
Oh, Mr. Rogers, nice to see you again.
Oh, please call me Fred, will you?
Yes, please call me Bill always.
Thank you. I just saw Lou Ferrigno without his makeup.
He looks quite different, doesn't
I
he?
should say he does. He's a very powerful-looking person.
He is. He's a very, very big man. He exercises a great deal to keep his body that way. But when you put those pieces on his face and put the color on it and the wig and everything, he looks so different.
Well, Mr. McFeely's taking movies of all of that going on now.
Oh, I'm glad that your friends will be able to see that then and see the change.
Well, I want them to see the difference between what's real and what's pretend.
Oh, I think it's very important. Very important.
You know, there are a lot of children who are concerned even about dinosaurs.
Because of their size, the big, monstrous kind of an idea?
Mm-hmm.
Well, dinosaurs, of course, don't exist at all anymore.
Not anymore.
They used to a long time ago. That was before, of course, before man was here. And, but dinosaurs are very nice to study. My son, he collects little toy examples of dinosaurs, and he's not afraid of them anymore now that he knows that, first, they're not real anymore, and that he can have a toy that looks just like one and really study it and know that it will not hurt him.
And also know that he doesn't have to turn into one.
No.
Even when he's angry.
No, not especially when he's angry, yes.
Speedy delivery, speedy delivery.
Mr. McFeely.
Mr. McFeely, did you get some nice pictures?
Yep, have the footage right here of Lou's makeup process, ready to show it to you.
Well, thank you. I guess maybe it's time for us to go.
All right.
We surely
How nice
appreciate your...
I can't tell you how
allowing
nice it
us
is
to
to
come.
have you visit our make-believe world of the Incredible Hulk.
Thank you.
Mr. McFeely, thank you, too.
Thank you,
We-
and speedy delivery.
Wish you well, Bill.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I can't wait to show you the footage of Lou Ferrigno's makeup.
Well, we can go right back and do it again. Great. There's our friend.
Goodbye.
Thanks so
Nice
much.
meeting you.
See you again.
Sometime.
Sure.
Bye.
Really kind people here, aren't they? Well, haven't we had a big time?
We certainly have. I enjoyed visiting the movie studio. You know, I like going new places and doing new things.
I do too, Mr. McFeely.
And I'm very anxious to show you the film I made.
Oh, good.
This is The Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno getting his makeup on.
Yes, but doesn't that take a long time?
Well, it does. It takes about 2 hours, but I've been making edits as we've gone along, and I have a little shorted version here. It'll give you an idea, okay?
Good,
Just
Mr.
look right in
McFeely.
here, and I'll push the button.
All right.
Now, there's Lou Ferrigno getting in the makeup chair.
He is a very muscular man.
Yes, he is. Now, oh, here's Norman, the makeup person.
Oh, yes.
He helps with the makeup.
What's he doing there?
He's pinning Lou's hair back because in a moment he's going to paste on. Oh, this is called spirit gum. It's a special type of glue that holds on the forehead, the rubber forehead. You'll see that in a moment. There it is.
Special forehead.
Right there. He's putting it on.
Wonder why they do that.
There. Now, here, this goes on the nose. Some glue on the nose and a special rubber nose. It makes him look like the Hulk.
I wonder if it doesn't make him look a little more like Bill Bixby.
Yes, it does. You see, he has the forehead and the nose on.
Mm-hmm.
The first steps. Now, the next step is the green makeup.
Oh, my, yes.
Now, this goes all over his face and all over his body. And as you can see, the makeup is shiny.
Yes.
So what they have to do is put a powder on it. They powder it. There's the powder. And it takes the shine away. Now, some more spirit gum for the eyebrows. They'll stick some eyebrows on there. There they are.
Oh, those are pretend ones.
Mm-hmm. Now there's a wig person who puts his green wig on. Gluing it on, getting it into place.
Takes a lot of work, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Takes about 2 hours to do this. Now you'll see Lou Ferrigno as the Incredible Hulk getting ready to make one of the programs.
And he keeps that on the whole time that he's making the program?
That's right. It takes about 12 hours. Now, this is about 12 hours later after a long day. And here comes the wig. It's coming off. Now he takes the forehead off and just pulls it right off.
Does that hurt?
Well, it looks like it does, but he's just glad to get it off.
I would imagine so.
That's the forehead. He says, woo!
Yes.
And here comes the nose.
That's all part of his work.
All part. And here's the special solution that takes the green makeup off. And there he is, that's what he looks like. And he's waving goodbye after.
Ready to go home.
Ready to go home.
I liked seeing the makeup coming off just as well as going on, but I was glad to show my television.